Hello friends, welcome back to episode 7 of our Let's Play series of Warhammer 40k Inquisitor Martyr. I have no idea where we left off, so let's find out together what we're doing next. What does it say? Hunt for the Martyr. Get Uther's tarot in the Architect Vault. That's where we're going. The Abandoned Forge. My investigation has led me to the uncharted catacombs below the Hive. I've discovered that a ragtag tribe of mutants are responsible for the disappearances, but the real masters are a cult called the Forsaken Sons. The Forsaken Sons are using these mutant-like pawns. It is time to visit their hideout and make them confess. Let's jump in. Yes, I'm not sure how much longer we have in this series.
I have arrived at the location. This must be the lair of the cult.
Indeed.
Foul, lying heretics. Their blight must be undone. Purge them all.
Purge the heretics. Burn the unclean. Yes, I don't know how much longer we've got left in this series, but as of today, time of recording this, is the day that they are delisting Warhammer 40k Armageddon and Sanctus Reach. And we were probably going to cover Sanctus Reach next time. When we finish this one, I believe Sanctus Reach will be on the cards. Sounds like a good idea to me. These guys are everywhere. Is that a boss? A weird caller.
Loading.
Did he get a chance to throw his grenade off? No, he didn't.
Loading.
Reload, get ready for the next encounter. Could be some around this corner. Hey. Reload. Lots more up here. Nice. Oh, plenty more here as well. So that's the slow one. That's slower again. Right. Knew we're getting a bit close for comfort. Damn ammo!
The prisoners were here. I was too late. There are no survivors left. May the Emperor give me the strength to avenge them.
Oh, is that a chest? It is.
By the Emperor. The
It's gonna
demon
be
is bound
God
to the
though.
chest.
Yeah.
Back to the abyss, creature. I
Get
wonder
out.
why this chest was so heavily protected.
I love that they play up that, you know, this chest is so heavily protected. I wonder why. And it's like, I still wonder why, because the shit in it wasn't that great anyway.
The Emperor's lance is found.
As is normally the way with these games, very incremental upgrades. Kill them all.
Spark of the machine spirit detected. This abhuman specimen must have kept a cogitator. The possibility of proper litanies being enacted to commune with the machine spirit is merely statistical.
Oh, there's still a guy behind me.
Still recommended.
A cogitator. This is a strange development. Stay alert, Tech Priest.
Glory to the sons and brothers. Second of the Forsaken Sons, communication via Vox has become extremely difficult. Though the spark of truth can't be quenched and the voice of the Apostle never silenced, we are limited to the use of the cogitator network from now on. Unfortunately, the prisoner maintaining the devices is no longer at our service, but I'm sure we can find a proper replacement in time. Speaking of time, the mutant vermin must make haste. Our glorious masters and teachers urged us to continue the offerings, but we barely have enough sacrifices. Son and brother, make them gather whatever they can find crawling in the underhive. The monolith is already stirring. The light becomes stronger with every offering to the gods. We can't fail the masters. May your spark of truth be ignited. Death to the false emperor, the first.
I might need your help with the data recovery.
As you wish, Inquisitor.
Right, now we investigate the rest of the place. It's... there we go. There's our map. So just down here, off to the right. I like how that grenade managed to hit me exactly where I was after moving.
Time to leave this lovely place. For the Emperor.
It's a good thing to know if I activate my energy shield, it blocks the damage of the gas.
Dozens must have been sacrificed in the slaughterhouse. Life in the underhive can get worse, it seems.
Inquisitor, numerically, a few hundred deaths have no impact on the functionality of a hive.
Very reassuring. Anything else you would want?
Definitely. Augury units sense peculiar energy traces from a cortex circuit. Inquisitor, there is a dysfunctional initiate of the Adeptus Mechanicus among the bodies.
Encoded by Adeptus Mechanicus. Further examination of the edifice brought none of the expected results. We can determine by the electromagnetic and radiometric chance that construct Alpha 04554F, or the monolith, as the uninitiated call it, is millions of standard years old, but we have been unable to extract any samples from it. The liturgical procedures of molecular probing bear no results. The requisitional expedition Sigma 11 unit shares the strong belief that there is a machine spirit in subject Alpha 04554F, or at least a spark of the motive force. We tried several inducto psalms, but if a machine spirit resides in the edifice, it remains dormant or is reluctant to heed our call. A minor statistical anomaly appeared in the Imperium device, but corrupted data, record damaged.
Strange.
Or record
This
damaged.
data slate entry is decades old, and the monolith was inactive back then. I'm sure the tech priest would be thrilled to see that it has become quite active since then.
Mission complete. Let's warp out of here. That looks cool. I do plan on playing this through in co-op at some point. And we also have Space Hulk Deathwing on the cards. I think I have a group of 4 for that. That'll be fun. Leveled up to 25. Let's see. Unspent skill point. What were we working on? Was it warfare? Yes, it was. We'll do that one. Inventory. Anything better than what we've got? Let's see. Nope. No, not a fan of the plasma pistol. No. Nope. It's not bad, but it's takes away from what we've got. We'll put the power halberd on that side though. Put that on there. Nothing else worth taking, I don't think. We do have a mission packet though, that'll be handy. Right. Any on that side too? Yes. Right, none of them worth it. So we will sell all this stuff. In fact, no, we don't have to sell it. We can now...
Tech priest. I couldn't help but notice that the tech priest I found at the monolith was a member of a requisitional expedition, just like you. They conducted research here, and now the monolith is stirring. Makes me wonder why these expeditions are always connected to heretical activities. Care to explain?
As you request. Full disclosure is the most logical solution at this point. Everything else hinders efficiency. The Adeptus Mechanicus, much like the Inquisition, includes many factions. The requisitional expeditions served as a cover for the secret operations of our factions.
Elaborate, Tech Priest.
We are the Xenorite, specializing in research into archaeotech and Xenos relics in the Caligari Sector.
Are you confessing to Tech heresy?
Negative, Inquisitor. Several Forge worlds provide discreet support to us. 67.8% of the local Xenorites serve Inquisitors, mostly the ones you call radicals.
Should I find this reassuring? It doesn't mean it is not heresy, only that it could be widespread heresy.
Logical conclusion. Communion with the Cortex records revealed a hexamathic code with the coordinates of the Xenorite base under the Hive. Investigating the location could provide useful data.
Or meeting with some more wretched cultists.
Right, new clue. Well, yes, I think we can salvage all this stuff. So... this takes a little bit longer. We just don't do the mission packet. Such an odd system. So for this, to salvage them, you've got to hold the button, and then the controller vibrates, and then you've got to let go to salvage. So holding the button just keeps like the controller vibrating on like a heartbeat pulse. It just makes it take so much longer. There we go. Right, so what's that? Blueprint for Banner of Repugnance. Okay. And an Invictus Shard. Right, so crafting. Let's see. Here you can craft new items from the blueprints you have learned so far. Blueprint types. Yep, okay. So... oh, didn't mean to do that. Okay. Yeah, it's fine. Right. Armor, let's see. Thunderhammer. Seraphim armor. Good to know. Modify. Yeah, you can modify the enchantments of your items if they have crafting capacity points. Okay. Crafting capacity is the most important attribute of an item when you want to modify. After each modification you made on an item, the crafting capacity will be decreased by 1. The crafting capacity is depleted, you won't be able to modify an item, but you can still refill it at the Enhance tab. Right. Reroll enchantments of a selected item for a random one. Yep. Right, okay. Right. Right, okay. I get you. And we can change the appearance of the kit we've got. Skins, materials, and textures. Right. That's cool. Nice, okay. Good to know. We can change equipment as well. Nice. Oh, I didn't see that before, so you can change the grime level, the wear and tear on the armor. The material blend. That's cool. Right. Tech tree, we've done that. Enchantment. Cool. Yep. Right, so we know that one. Right, okay. So, let's do the mission packet. High risk, high reward. Demonic incursion. Dying fails the mission. Like maggots ejected from a bloated corpse, demonic creatures are invading real space to corrupt and consume all living things. Their means of transportation are warp rifts created by a formerly unknown cult. Seal the dimensional rifts and banish the unclean. Orders: purge them all. Will do. And it's Acolytes of Corn.
Several warp rifts are active in the area. Don't stay in that cesspit any longer than necessary, Inquisitor.
Demons and cultists everywhere. I ran through fire. That's never a good idea. Excuse me. Oh, we're okay. Get rid of the warp gate beacons. And the warp gate itself.
But reality is still bleeding into the warp.
Right, reload. Crack on. Feel like there's going to be a trap set somewhere around here. We'll go for the gate first. We'll come back and mop these guys up later. Reload.
For the Emperor.
One less gateway into the madness.
Right, I think we're clear. Get the tech shrine while we're on.
Loading. Recoil unclean.
Nice, okay. We'll carry on and check up here first in case there's anything hidden. He didn't sound like he had a good time with it. So many word bearers. Skull taker. Hey, we did it. A lot more up here than I bargained for. But we got them. Right now we gotta head all the way back down. We're doing okay though. We're not in danger. They managed to get rid of our shields once. Should be guys waiting around this corner for us. Forgot to reload on the way back. Rookie mistake.
Loading.
Level up, nice.
Loading.
That's someone up there. Oh, there's a lot here. Right, that's that clear. Just down here to check. And we go close the last portal. That is the first time I've been in danger in this game, I think. We did it.
For the Emperor.
Right, I think that was it. Yes, right, back the way we came. Let's get this finished.
Loading. Reloading.
Our duty can be ungrateful sometimes, but today you saved thousands from damnation. And
There
our
we
last
go.
task is to cover this up. Slightly depressing, isn't it?
There we go, I think that's everyone clear. Full map covered. And extract. That was a lot of champions, but we did it. A lot of word bearer space marines. Or was it World Eater ones? I can't remember. I'm still not that up on the Chaos factions. Right, level 26. And 100,000 heat damage. Nice. 250 champion enemies. And a couple of extra rewards. Cool. New attribute point. More contempt. Always more contempt. Contempt is my shield. Right. Almost finished that one. I think there's only the 2 skills left. We'll have finished that tree. The Witch Hunter Combat Mastery. But that is where we will leave it for this episode. So thank you once again for joining me. I appreciate it as always. We will be back next week with more Martyr. But until then, take care of yourselves, and I will see you all next time. Bye bye.